So, to set the scene for you boys, you are in a nice, bustling, gallivanting guild hall. One of a small city that's seen many faces, some very renowned adventurers, some that died, some that are lost and are just forgotten. As you enter this guild hall, you see a small abundance of people. Nothing too major. Definitely a quiet day of the hall. You all are sparsed around the hall in many different places. But among it all, there is a job board with a very important job that has yet to be done for a long time. What do you do?
Oh, well.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
wander
up to the job board, see if there's anything to take.
I'm looking for a job that has the tastiest creatures as a bounty.
I'm looking for somewhere that's preferably in a desert.
Okay.
I am watching everyone taking their picks of the job board, sitting silently, watching, seeing how brave and dumb some of these people are, knowing that a lot of them are gonna get themselves killed.
With that in mind, two people approach the job board. The very last listing, reading "Village overrun and taken control of." This paper is decrepit, old, ripped, and kinda sullied and soaken. I just thought about it. Where is my freaking... Where's the chat? Wow. Okay. Well. But
all right. Well, I will tear off the paper and take
I'm
a
gonna-
closer look at it.
I'm gonna turn to Corey's character as he's tearing off the paper. Yeah, I wanted that job flesh bag.
Oh, well, as you tear it off, you notice, or as I tear it off, you notice, I am a very large, about 7 foot tall, muddy brown lizard folk. Somebody you probably don't want to mess with. In chainmail armor with a sword and a shield. Sword is made from what looks like a giant rib bone sharpened. It's very crude, and so is the shield. Probably came from like an elephant's shoulder plate. And I'm just gonna look at you and probably hiss. Back the fuck up.
As you're looking at me, you just see like a hunk of metal on legs. That's pretty much it.
as you both are staring each other down in this moment, you hear a female voice call out from a distance. Y'all best not be fighting over that. We have rules.
Goulash has taken this job first.
I walk up.
Sarketh wants this job.
I walk up to them and tell them that I don't think that either of them can do it, but especially by themselves. And I introduce myself as Dante and say, if you are willing to share this, I will help one of you or both of you.
Maybe, but at least read this first.
Because I have the phone.
I've been here a few times.
You go to read
I see people come and go, and a lot of people who don't return.
This job looks pretty old here, so might be a bit out of date, honestly.
Well, I'd still like to read the job posting and see what it says first before I even take it.
You read the posting, and it says, headline, Village overtaken and overrun by monsters and creatures. Whereabouts unknown, as you clearly see signs of this posting and listing having been updated many times. And it says, talk to guild receptionist for more details or help.
Perhaps Goulash could use some assistance.
I need a
So-
job, so I'm
Yeah.
going to play nice with you for now, flesh bag.
All right. Well, I'll take the job posting up to the barkeep or receptionist and see if I can find out more information about what kind of monsters or creatures it is, and and what kind of reward there is. I don't know. I'm looking for. I want food. I want meat.
I did.
And monsters sound tasty.
As you approach the receptionist happily greets you with arms to the sky and a smile among her face. Hi, my name is Amber. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. We really appreciate you coming through, and I see that you have taken our last job posting. That one has actually been there for an extremely long time. Can't remember the last time somebody had even tried it.
Well, what is the monster that is on this job?
We honestly
Breed of
do not
California.
know anymore. It had been tried by so many adventurers, so many people have died, even the scouts that we have sent to go to the area, we haven't always had them returned. The last thing that we knew of going on there was that it was occupied and was being used as a camp for thieves. But that was ages ago.
Do thieves taste good?
I've never had them myself, but any meat's good if cooked right?
Budweiser, maybe.
Long pork.
Your need for sustenance is a weakness of your fleshy form.
He might
Food.
be speaking facts.
I don't know. Food is delicious. All
But-
foods are delicious.
I'm doing D&D on here.
But if you three would like to take upon this adventure, I could jot you down and also put down possible help needed if need be, because I'm tired of sending adventurers out to die. Would you three
What help
like to
would
take
be
it?
available?
We-
Sarketh will accept.
We have a individual, as you could say. He's quite something, to say the least. But he always happens to be there at a moment's notice if need be. I would let him know that you guys were going on an adventure.
Well, what is the reward enough for adventurers?
Well, sadly, especially with how long it's been, I can't offer you what would probably be a suitable reward outside of renowned for your adventure here. But we always do have the rule of anything that you find there is is yours to keep.
Goulash
And-
accepts.
And just for you, we could do a round of food if you make it back.
Yes, I will accept.
What about your other two buddies standing there?
I've seen too many people come and go and not
Trade.
return. I will follow with them.
It is good to stand together. And you, Mr. Robot?
I do not require any reward. I only live to serve the god for which I was made to serve.
Sounds
Is
like
he here?
as good of a yes as it'll be. With
All
that,
right.
are you three ready to set out on the trek to take back this town?
I accept. Goulash accepts.
Let us go.
And our goal is to retake the town. What was the town called?
It was a town that has been lost to time. Kind of more so really just an area to be used to expand or make new homes. It was a town that we will call Farstead.
Farstead.
Yes.
And is that maybe a suburb or farmland outside of this settlement that we're in now?
It is much more of kind of just like a small settlement town
Just a burrito.
kind of thing. Nothing like too major or anything. More so kind of just like basic structures and stuff. Remnants of a city, if you will.
Alrighty.
A shadow of its former self, then.
Oh.
Yes, very much so.
Goulash craves the wilderness and is not comfortable here in this town. We should get on the road.
Hey, what is the weather currently like outside?
It is fair weather, maybe a bit cloudy.
70 and overcast. Got it.
I'm going to step outside and warily glance up at the sky. It doesn't look like a storm's gonna move in quite yet.
Come on, Tin Man. You won't rust out here.
I do not wish to short circuit.
Dante pats you on the back, ushering you forward towards the forest.
Goulash will lead the way.
As you guys are walking and you make it past the brush line, you enter a luscious forest, overgrown, taken by time. Nothing has really has been seen in this area or amongst it for a very long time, and the landscape shows that. There's not even really a path leading to where you are going. You are just giving a faint direction, knowing that you'll hit it as long as you continue with that road. You see a river, kind of a swamp.
What the hell? Hold on, my freaking Discord just acted up on me. Hold on.
It's alright.
I think I fixed it, maybe?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. You see somewhat of a swampland to your left. not crazy far, but something that you can easily see in the distance. You see trees, roots, and things mangled, overflowing on what seems to have been a path. How do you continue?
How you said it was a swampland? How muddy water and such is it?
Am I gonna have to carry you across this?
It is very much.
Sarcasm.
It is very much something that is off in the distance. There's nothing that's like an immediate problem or concern, but you can very much see the swamp water.
I think
Um,
Goulash
I'm
is thinking that we
definitely
need
very
to.
heavy, so I would sink into the mud.
Yes, we should continue along the path.
Yes, we should continue where the ground looks stable enough to bear my weight.
It looks like you're trembling almost just at the sight of that, Sarkath.
Goulash will lightly shove the Warforged towards the swamp.
Thank you, Anonymous. I really appreciate you.
Shadow, you muted yourself.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Are there
Oh.
any immediately strange sounds or perhaps
Oh.
smells that the
Oh.
organics can?
Perception check. I want to roll a perception check.
Ooh, okay. Roll perception.
Take a look around. Yeah.
I feel like we should all roll perception here.
I rolled a natural 13 for 17.
What up, Grim?
I
see.
rolled an 8, flat 8.
Okay.
17 plus. We'll see, where is perception? Plus 6. Wow. So 23.
Okay.
Woo.
So. I need to move this word over. That there. Then I'm going to do that there. Discord. There we go. So much better. Darkhawk, you look around and you don't really see all too much besides the remnants of the path, the people around you, and the look and the slight faint sound of moving water.
I hear water, and I think my optical sensors might be dirty.
Dante and Goulash, you start to see things moving, running amok. Light thing here or there, kind of like something's going on, but not necessarily that there is immediately. You hear rustling amongst small bushes around you. You start to see things kind of moving in the distance, some things kind of coming closer to you.
I will ready my weapon just in case.
What about you, Dante?
I am fine. I don't
I don't see any
sense
threats or anything apparently.
an
So
immediate threat. I think Goulash is a little jumpy. If it will appease you, I will take the lead and start to go forward.
Goulash has grown up in wilds. If you think that there might be something there, it is better to be ready for it.
I think you're just hungry.
Always.
Adrenaline is a weakness of you flesh bags.
Are you?
I have not been here before, but I know that when we hold still, our giant armors, all of us are heavy. When we hold still long enough, we have been standing here for a minute. I don't see or hear anything that is suspicious. I would like to keep pushing forward.
Yes, we should continue, but be wary.
Of your stomach.
What is y'all's passive perception?
10.
14.
$16.
Immediately to your right, you start to hear the almost like footsteps of something that is clearly running your way.
A meal approaches.
I told you he
Sarketh
was
is
hungry.
going to turn his internal speaker up and shout into the forest to our right there. Who goes there?
All you hear is louder rustling and footsteps.
I'm gonna draw my sword now.
I will cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Just in case. That's my form of readying up.
I'll jump in the fucking bush at whatever's running at us.
All right.
Meet it head on.
Roll initiative.
All right.
Okay. Jordan.
I rolled 20 plus 1 initiative bonus, so I got 21.
Okay.
13 plus 1, 14.
And I rolled low for a 7.
I will.
Goulash trips on his way into the forest.
I don't know. I was ready to meet it head on. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
that should give me advantage.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does give you advantage.
Yeah, you were.
Oh. No, it's not any better. It's worse.
Alright, fine.
Okay, so 7.
Yeah.
Mason, you want dice? Here, put it. Good job, thank you. Here, you can have these. Those are yours.
Alright.
So
No, Mason, you
can
have
we
them.
discern what we are fighting yet?
Goulash jumped into the bushes and is met face first with a boar.
Oh, delicious.
But Yeet, you are first to act.
All right. So how far away is this boar from my position?
From your position, it's enough to where you could then walk into the bushes and strike him.
All right, so I am going to run into the bushes, just heavy clanking of probably a good 2,000 pounds of metal running into the bushes, and I am going to try to drive my sword into the head of the boar.
This motherfucker's a Honda Civic.
Okay. All
All right, so 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
And roll again, because I'm going to make you take it with disadvantage as you are running through the bushes to hit a precision strike.
Okay, that makes sense. 18 plus 5, so 19.
All right. And roll for damage.
What is my D8? There's my D8. So I get 1D8 plus 3 on this. 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
All right. So you run into the bushes past Goulash, and as you sit there and you do this, you drive your great sword, aiming.
It's a long sword.
Oh, longsword. You drive your longsword, aiming to hit the boar between the eyes. You crazily aim slightly too high and scratch it right up its back, hitting it strong. It clearly being damaged and weary from your attack. Now it is the boar's turn. Oh gosh, I just thought about it. I actually gotta pull up my freaking.
Alright, there is nothing else I can do. Yep.
Do you end your turn?
Yes, I do end my turn. Ooh, it's hurt.
The boar, or bloodied if you will, the boar, sensing immediate danger, then proceeds to act upon striking Sarkin. The boar hits you.
I got good AC.
Yeah, it rolled a 20.
Oh,
20
shit.
hits, doesn't it?
When I redid my stats, it changed my armor class to 21. I don't know how that happened, but I'm just gonna call it 20. Because 21 is...
Well, that could be
20 is
because
insane enough already.
your dex modifier or something might have changed.
Yeah, it could... Yeah, I did change my dex, so yeah, it is 21.
Well, for the cinematic piece of this, the boar shakes its head, roughing against your metal body, hitting you for 3 slashing damage.
Ooh. Ooh. You scratched my armor.
And it snarls at you. Alright, Echo, your turn.
Dante sees through the brushes what's going on and just decides to sit back. I want to see what they're made out of, and I'm not gonna have Goulash catch his dinner. So I end my turn.
You arrogant fuck.
You're the one that's hungry.
Oh,
Kill your
absolutely.
own.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Don't get killed.
I might. So then, it comes around to me.
Yeah.
Dante, does a 19 hit?
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Shit.
Give me a strength saving throw.
There is more than a boar here.
It's a distraction.
Yikes. Got a 1 with a.
Oh boy.
I was sitting back, being cocky, and I probably caught myself. I probably got caught off guard. So it's a 1 plus my
I caught lacking.
3 plus 4, so it's 4.
Oh boy.
I was leaned up against a tree, kind of laughing at Goulash.
Okay. As you are leaning up against a tree, you hear rustling in the bushes, almost immediately beside you, more abrupt, very much stealthier, slower, more thought out and elaborate. Before you could react, a panther pounces at you, knocking you to the ground. So you are now prone, and you take 7 piercing damage.
Oh. That prone's not good. That's advantage attacks on you.
Luckily, it's already used its action and bonus action.
Oof.
So I definitely need to.
Okay. Let's sit down. Oh.
Oh no, I did it wrong. That's fine. But now it is Goulash's turn.
Okay. So Goulash hears the arrogance from Dante and then hears the tumble behind him. But he's focused on the bloodied boar in front of him and will strike at its throat with his long sword. And absolutely fluff it. Yeah, I rolled a 3 plus 5 to hit, so an 8. And I don't think that's going to hit.
8 does not hit. You swing your sword, taking a bloodthirsty strike at the boar from your hunting stance. The boar shifts its feet as if aware of your presence while looking at Sarkat instead, focusing its gaze as if dismissing your strike.
Then, enraged by my miss, I will use my bonus action to bite at it with Hungry Jaws, which is a special attack.
Okay.
And that is a 15 plus my mod. Plus 5? Does a 20 hit then?
Yes.
Alright. If the attack hits, it deals its normal damage, which is a d6 plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7 damage.
As you miss, almost instinctively, you lunge to bite the boar, and you take a large bite out of its back, tasting its blood that's been dripping from the blade of goulash. From Sarkath. Tasting its meat amongst your teeth. The boar is dead.
The delicious meal. And then I also gain temporary hit points equal to my con mod. So I'll take 4 temporary hit points.
All right.
And then, since I haven't moved and the boar is dead, is there anything else around me, or can I run to assist Dante?
Would you like make a perception check?
Absolutely. That is an 11 plus 4, so 15.
And you said 15?
That's right.
You see, slightly off to the side, in the direction away from Dante, a wolf stalking, readying to strike.
The animals here are unruly.
You do still have your movement.
Right. So yeah, I will run in the direction of Dante to assist and try to threaten the panther away from him.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check.
Ooh. It's gonna be bad. That is a 12 plus minus 1, so 11.
Lost the page.
Oh no.
There it is. And you said a 12?
Minus 1, so an 11.
11. The panther looks at you almost dismissively. Focused on
Regrettable. That's the end of my turn then.
The wolf runs off into the bushes and seeks to hide. Goulash, make a perception check.
17 plus 4, it's a 21.
You track the wolf as it sinks into the bushes, almost running away in a strategic manner to put itself in a advantageous position.
No animal will ambush Goulash.
In Sarkath, you make a perception check as well. With disadvantage.
Alright. That's 18 and... Alright, I got a 6.
Hey,
Still,
clean that mud off your fucking headlights there.
still focusing on the bloody
My optical
boar.
sensors are not nominal.
Still focusing on the boar that was bitten and mangled ahead of you. Nothing was amiss. All right. Yeet, it is your turn once again.
Alright. So I'm going to go back to the trail, and upon spotting the panther on top of Dante there, I am going to just emit whatever screeching sound I can from my speaker in an attempt to scare it off.
Ooh. Roll an intimidation check.
I got +5 to intimidation. This better be 17 plus 5, 22.
Jesus.
22. Ooh. Wait a minute. What would I roll against intimidation?
I'd say that'd be more up to your ruling. If 22 would normally scare anything away, 22 is pretty high.
Yeah, I think a 22 would probably scare Panther off, but if you feel the need to roll against it, I would say maybe insight.
The panther, hearing the loud screech, jumps away from Echo, preparing itself within a battle stance. So the panther is now 5 feet or so away from Dante, focusing on you.
Alright, I am going to run at it and strike it with my longsword.
Alright, attack to hit.
That's 12 plus 5, 17.
Roll with disadvantage as it was prepared for your attack.
Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be 17 because I just rolled 19.
Oh god. Alright. Alright. 17.
Yeah.
17 hits. What is damage?
Alright. Where did I just put my D8? There. That's 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
After letting out a bellowing screech, something unheard of by most people, something that would definitely catch anything's attention amongst this forest. You intimidate the panther as it jumps away from Dante, readying itself for anything that might come next. You run to strike it. You swing your longsword, landing a beautiful hit amongst its unblemished fur. You hit it and you see it bleeding profusely as it sits there, lying in wait.